You're welcome to video number 6 of the series of logarithms. In this video, I want to continue solving questions. And these questions are going to be an application of what you've learned earlier, that is the definition of logarithm, laws of logarithms, and the properties of logarithms. Now, question number 4. You can pause the video and try it. And I'm sure your answer came as -7. Well, this is how I would choose to solve it. There are so many ways you can use to solve this very question, but I'm choosing this way. I'll maintain my 2 here. Since I've seen 3 here, I can change this one to an indices and write -1 like this. 1/9 can be written as 9 exponent -1. That's one of the laws or properties of indices, right? And here too I can write the 27 as 3 exponent 3, right? So I can continue this by saying that 2 is still maintained here. Then root of 9 can be written as 3 exponent 2, and that 2 multiply the -1 to give you -2. Then I have my log base 3 exponent 3. So based on one of our laws, we can say this will multiply everything here as -4 log base 3 minus this also can move to multiply as 3 log base 3. Then one of our properties tells us that log of a number of the same base will give us 1. So that 1 times 4 will give us -4, and the same thing applies here, -3. When we simplify -4 minus 3, we have -7, and that is the answer. Now, example number 5. Once again, pause, try your hand on it, and get back. I'm sure you came up with an answer of 3. And here, don't forget that base 25 and the base 2 and that of 16 are not the same. So you can't apply the law straight away, but you can change them to be of the same base with the number here, so that could give you 1. Now, this is how I solved mine. In making my work simple, I will choose to change all these numbers to the basis of the logs, so that I can say log base 2, I will change it as 2 exponent 3 plus, here is base 25, so I will change this as 25 and to an exponent of 2, and then minus log base 16 also can be 16 exponent 2. So you see, it's all about being creative. I mean, look at the question and see how best you can make it easy to escape and then simplify. Alright, so we can also say that since this one is an exponent, it could come here to multiply as log 3 log base 2 plus 2 log base 25, and finally 2 log base 16. So let's see, this will give us 1, so we have 3 here, plus this also will give us 1, we have 2, then minus 2. So our final answer, we can write it as 3. Example number 6. Try it. I'm sure your final answer came as one whole number, 1/2, or probably you had 3 on 2. Whichever way you write it will be the same. Now, in solving this question, I'll prefer doing this. Change this 8 to 2 exponent 3. Then change 16 also as 2 exponent 4. minus, now here you can see that already we have log base 2, so that will give us 1. 1 times the 4 here will be 4. Everything here is divided by log base 4. I will change the 16. Instead of saying 2 to an exponent, I would rather make it 4 exponent 2. The reason being that these two can, the 4 here and the 4 here can give us 1 to make the work very easy. Let this move to that to be given as 3, and log base 2 is 2, is 1. And when the 4 also move, we have 4 here, log base 2 is 1. Then minus our 4, that is extreme here, then all divided by 2 also will move to be 2, and log base 4 will be 1. So in a nutshell, we can write this as this, and this will give us 0. So we have 3 on 2, which is the same as one whole number 1 on 2. Now example number 7. Try solving this question. I'm not going to go detail of this solution, but I'll give you a clue. Now the only challenge that you have is this one, because 6 cannot be changed into indices for us to clear the 3 and base 3, and here too it will be difficult to change. So what you can do is that this 2 straight away can give you log base 3 6 times 81 on 2, so that will be separated. Then minus, you can move this one to an exponent of this, you can move this one to an exponent of that, and that can be simplified. So when this one cancel itself one and cancel here to be 3, then you can see that you multiply 3 by 81, or you can change 81 to be 3 exponent 4. And since they are multiplying and they have the same base, you can add the exponent and simplify that part before you continue with these ones too, that you give yourself a simplification of that. So when you are done with everything, you should get an answer to be 2. Then the final question on this aspect is going to be this, and here too, when you simplify everything, you get 2. Once again, you can change this one to 3 exponent 3, and the 3 can move back. You can change this one to 9 exponent 2, 2 can go back, and the same thing applies here too as well. So with this, we come to the end of this video. Our next video will still solve more questions under this. Thanks so much for watching.